Hello everybody, what is up? This is Phil from IPTV.net. Thank you guys for checking out this video. In today's video, I will be doing a review of the XShot iPhone 4 case. Now, before I get any further into this video though, I would like to thank the people at XShot for sending this out to me for review purposes. Now, this case retails for $29.99 and it can be found at xshotpics.com, link in the video description. So what this case is made to do is mount your iPhone or whatever other device you may get it for on a tripod. So let's say you are into doing photography on your iPhone. You don't have another camera, so you just use your iPhone and you want to do some setups to where it's on a tripod. This will allow you to mount the iPhone on a tripod. Another reason you might want this, I know some people who do their YouTube videos on iPhone 4s. So this will enable them to not have to hold their phone anymore. They can just mount it on a tripod. So without further ado, let's show you guys. Let's see what comes in the box here, and yeah, get into the review. Now, XShot includes with this case the case itself. I'd hope they would include that. Set that right here. A mini tripod, which is a really good thing. I'm really happy that they include something like this and don't totally make you rely on buying your own tripod. They do give you a little something so you can take pictures of small objects like ants or something. It's really cool. That was complete sarcasm, by the way. Anyway, and two of the actual adapters. Now, what these adapters are, and I'll take one of them out. These adapters allow you to, what these adapters are, they have rails here, as you can see. They have like those rails. And this side has the screw, the hole for the screw, of the top of a tripod. So basically, it's exactly what it's supposed to do. It's a tripod mount for the case. Now, the case has these rails. Let me focus in again. The case has these rails on the side here and on the bottom, and that is what allows you to actually put this adapter on the case. So how do you do that? What you do is you take the adapter, hold the lever side away from the rail, you line it up, and you slide it on. Now, what that lever actually is a lock. Whenever it snaps into place, let me show you that again, the lever comes up a little bit, and it's locked into place. In order to take it off, you have to pull the lever and pull it back off, like so. This works in both landscape, as you just saw, and in portrait mode, to where you can film from any angle. But for this video, I will be leaving it in landscape. So, as a tripod mount, it's pretty good. But how is it as a case for your phone? Let's find out. Now, the case in and of itself, I'll go ahead and take this off for purposes. The case in and of itself is a two-piece, almost like a slider style, with these two little things in the back here that snap it into place and make sure that it has a good hold on your device. Now, take them off, you just pull them apart like so. And go ahead and put my phone in the case right now. Phone's very dirty, but yeah. Now, as you see, they have they have these rails, like so, on the case here. Now, what that is, it's called lay on the table design. It allows you to put it down on the table like so, or if it falls, you need to have something sticking up in order to break the screen. So like, if it falls on that, this is strong enough, you're screwed. But otherwise, it does a really good job of protecting that. So it has a really good amount of shock protection for on-screen drops. Now, this case is actually made more like a rugged case, and the reasoning is, of course, that some people would be taking this to go take pictures somewhere where it might not have the best terrain, and if you drop your phone, they want to make sure that it's safe and you can continue to take pictures and things like that. The only thing that it's not that great about this case is something that you have to expect with cases like this. Now, what this is the kind of wider hips at the bottom here. It has kind of really big hips. Now, what does that stop you from doing? That stops you from using a dock of any sort. Now, you can still get the Apple cable in, but you can't mount it on a dock or speakers or something like that. In order to do that, you would have to take off the case. Now, one thing about the case that is really awesome that I used to see a lot in cases, and I see every once in a while now, but not all the time, is the lining on the inside. Now, this has like a felt kind of lining, which is amazing. Now, what this felt lining here does is make sure that the back of your phone does not get scratched. As you see, mine already is. I don't know if you can really see it that well, but mine's very scratched. But that was not from this case. So it's a really, really awesome case with really, really nice padding. And as just a case without the mounting stuff, if you were just selling the XShot as a case, I would say they would get a 4 out of 5 just for the bulkiness at the bottom here. And there's a little bit of a fatter case, and that's for the maximum rugged protection. Now, to show you how it gets mounted on a tripod. Now, this will work with practically any tripod. Let me go ahead and put this adapter back on like I showed you earlier. Now, first off, I'm going to show you it being mounted on the little mini tripod they include. Of course, you just screw that in, and it supports. This is a really good a little strong mini tripod. It supports the weight of the iPhone with no problem, and you can do videos and stuff like that now. Now, for the little mini tripod, it's basically, I'm guessing, for people who are on like they have like a table, just filming themselves or filming something funny, things like that, and yeah. So that's the little mini tripod that they give you. Honestly, it's a really good tripod that they include. Now, would I say buy the case for the tripod? No. Give the case a try too, but that's beside the point. Now, this is universal. It works with most tripods. Here's my backup video tripod that I used mainly with my old camcorder. And the reason I don't use it now is because of how heavy the 60D is. So, yeah. Now, as you see, you just hold that in like so, and we screw it on here, and it works with no problem. It screws right in, and you can begin taking slightly larger pictures out of your iPhone. So, as a tripod mount, then, it will get a 5 out of 5. And the reasoning is because there's nothing wrong with it. It does not inhibit in any way when it's for the purpose of mounting on a tripod. There's nothing about this case that makes it not good. The clip fits in very firmly, and it has a really, really nice screw system inside of there, and it holds on very tightly. So, as a mount, this case gets a 5 out of 5. So, total, I'd love to give this case a 5 out of 5. I really would. But there's the fact that this case kind of has a particular market. Now, if you're looking for a tripod mount case, then yes, I'd give it a 5 out of 5. But if you're just somebody looking for a case and you stumble upon this, give it a 4 out of 5 just because you kind of lose a little bit of functionality when it comes to being able to dock your phone totally effectively. But is it worth the $30 that they're asking for it? Definitely. It does exactly what it's made to do, and it does it well. So this has been Phil from ibtb.net. Thank you guys for checking out this video. For more information on the XShot case, you can check out xshotpics.com. I will have that in the video description. Big thanks to them once again for sending this out for review purposes. Make sure to leave a comment below. Go ahead and comment, subscribe, all of that great stuff. And my next video will actually be announcing the Richard Solo winners. So if you have not gotten in on my Richard Solo giveaway yet, go to my Richard Solo review, and at the end of the video, I explain stuff about the giveaway. So yeah, this has been Phil with ibtb.net. Thank you guys for checking out this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.